Here we are with the second round of the match between Inermis and Warcom Selfer. With me I have Andrew this time.
Hello everybody.
I guess we will remember him from previous casts where he was helping me do some interesting commentary. Haven't seen you a while, Andrew.
You haven't asked for my services in a while.
Yeah, I haven't actually casted. This is the first game I cast for a while, and I only jumped in because I know Wormhole Surfer is high up in the rank, so I said it's would be a shame to lose these matches. It turns out the first match was not that gripping.
Yeah, I haven't watched it. I'm gonna have to check it out on Twitch TV after it's done. But yeah, sometimes you just get bad luck.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
Unfortunately, that match, Wormhole Server lost 10-1 or 7-1. He only managed to score his initial bad publicity, and after that, it was just downhill. But it was also bad luck. He would have been able to score quite a few points next turn, and Inermis just sniped the last agenda from his hand, the last moment, so he couldn't. It was a bad luck time, and unfortunately now he's in a very bad situation where he has to try to score more, win the game before Inermis scores even 1 point or 2 points, which is going to be very hard because of the hostile takeovers.
Yeah, it's next to impossible.
Yeah, unless he's very, very lucky. So let's see. Very good start from Inermis. Amazing start from Inermis, I would say.
Yeah, it's perfect.
But then again, he does have a sneak door beta, so let's see how he managed to work with that. Here we go. No protection from the archives. Not a bad idea. Have you seen the latest updates on the plugin?
The buttons on the right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen them. I noticed when you were asking for it. Okay.
You're not a trustworthy person, I think.
Yeah, it's because I'm from Eastern Europe.
Now let's see how he's going to play it.
Yeah, this is like I've had starting hands very similar to what he has now. When I played against you, you don't like him very much.
Ah. I don't see him in, so I don't know where he is.
Yeah, I think if he's gonna use our commentary as a base for his winning strategy, he's going to lose.
So I'm guessing the best strategy here would be play that sure gamble and then that compromise employee and start running those eyes.
Yeah, probably a good idea. That's what I would do.
Of course,
It's a lot of money.
it's a bit scary because if you hit any tracer, you may get a bad time. I'm not sure I agree with this because you probably want to make him raise that ice before you get into. But I guess he wants to run a few times. Let's see if he's luckier than Andrew Alan Inermis was last turn. He hits that melange.
Yeah.
An aggressive
He
start.
keeps going at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he knows that if there's any agenda in his hand, he pretty much loses the game. So that's probably one reason he's doing it.
Possibly, possibly. On the other hand, it's a risky play. Yeah? He's basically he sacrifices long-term capability this way. And
He can't play the long-term game. He needs to steal everything fast.
yeah, but also winning is important. Don't forget. That's 2 points right there.
You told me. And if I were in his case, I wouldn't bother that much about. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna lose, so I'm just gonna try to win this game.
So you think both are going to play recklessly and try to prevent from losing the match?
I don't think. I mean, you always want to win when you play. I mean, that's gonna be default reckless. Might not be, but I mean, Wormhole Surfer seems to be playing quite. I would not encourage this kind of play. I understand why he's doing it, and maybe in like a tournament situation and like an actual game, I'd possibly do the same. But yeah, not the best move in my book.
There we go. So that avenue is gone. And might as well, actually, he's doing Wormhole Server a favor. I think if he actually played that, Roto Turret with a melange, it would have been much better for him. Because he doesn't have any agendas in his hand, so he can make a Wormhole Server run on the hand for no reason.
Yeah, that is true.
Why didn't he play that? Why didn't he play his compromise employee? I'm just really curious now. That would have been.
I don't know.
That would have been money in the hole right now.
I have no idea.
It's weird.
I mean, when you have a compromised employee this early on, I mean, that's when you want to get him. So
Exactly. Exactly. You want your compromise employee to start making up his cost. Otherwise, it's worthless.
Yeah, well, that melange is going down now. Yeah, that Hadrian's Wall is going to do the job.
Yeah, maybe he won't though. Maybe he will be afraid of an inside jab. We'll have to see how he plays it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. An inside job might take it out, but yeah.
And Inermis is going to suspect he has it.
Yeah, but I think he can risk it right now. He doesn't. The melange isn't critical.
Are you sure? Are you sure? I'm not absolutely certain. If he loses that melange, he's going to be really in problematic position.
With Wayland, you'd rather have it, but with Wayland you can recuperate your losses by just playing all those really nice cards in your agenda that give you 7 credits the hostile takeover. So
I know, but the problem is that if he actually goes that way and Gabriel gets out anything important, like some code gatebreaker, a Yogg or whatever, then his HQ is wide open, and he has to then power grind through his deck to try and desperately find something to protect his HQ. So it's a big risk if you go that ways.
yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, it's probably the best move, what he did.
So now he is protected from forward activation orders, and he can take some breathing space and build up before he plays that melange. Of course, he's going to have to draw some ice now. Okay, he's probably going to go for the Corroder.
Yeah, it's what he should go for. Yep, Corroder.
And then do that Maker's Eye, which is going to be nice because there's been no agendas in the game yet. So there's a very, very high chance he's going to hit 1 or maybe even 2.
Yeah, that was his whole point. I think he knows that there's not that many agenda in Inermis's hand, so he's just trying to
Still,
can get him out of R&D.
still, I think if he actually had played that compromised employee before, that would have been 2 credits extra right now.
I don't think there's any reason for him not to play that compromise employee.
Maybe he just wanted to rush to be able to do that Maker's Eye before the R&D goes very. Oh, and another melange. Let's see what the last one. No agendas though.
No.
And he can't even run again to see the next one because the last card wasn't traceable. Oh, tough luck there. Wayland even has another one in his hand.
Yeah, it's bad.
Well, at least it's no ice. So there is the ice.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, good play there. Just making it expensive to get in without wasting an ice. I'm guessing he's going to go for the money finally.
He'd have to.
He's flat broke.
Yeah, he's gonna put the melange down and start drawing cards. Oh, sorry, the Armitage, not the melange.
Yeah, yeah. Lots of thought, lots of thought.
He needs to. He's not in a very good position, and yeah. You get that sinking feeling.
If you have scorched, it smells. What is he planning to do? He's seen that sea sauce, so
Yeah, but he can't play the sea source. now.
exactly. He hasn't
Been no runs.
he hasn't even done a successful run this turn. So
Maybe he's thinking about running on R&D. Maybe that's it. Yeah. He's thinking about whether he should run on R&D or not.
yeah,
And he should have run.
he should have run. I think so. With 2 credit cost, it's worth it. But then again, if he gets sea sourced,
Yeah, that is true. And he
And-
doesn't know what he had.
and he-
It's like there was an agenda.
it was an agenda. Yeah.
Yeah, a posted bounty.
Well, not a big deal.
No, definitely not.
But it does seem like a tag and back deck here. Too many tagging not to be.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's if you look at Inermis's hand right now, you can tell what his plan is.
Yeah, yeah. The good thing with tag and back decks is that they have a really good chance to. They're pretty good at winning, I think, because they can catch you unprepared even if you are way up in advantage. Let's see how it's working.
Yeah, advantage does not matter when
Yeah.
you have like the Dagon bag. It's like you have 6 agenda points. Doesn't matter, you're dead.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the problem is that you usually allow the other player to get 6 agenda points before you win. Or 5 or 6 because you need them to get careless at one point.
It depends a lot. I think the tag-in bag is like it differs from situation to situation. I personally don't like playing tag-in bag. I like having it as like a second option, but I like thinking about supporting my agenda and that being it.
Ooh, another Maker's Eye. That's what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, that's what he's gonna do.
Maker's Eye and then just fill up to 4 cards and be safe. Come on, you know you want to.
There's no good reason
Yeah.
not to do it. No.
Yeah. He's getting the card to be able to avoid the snare. Or maybe he's not going to do it.
Such a wasted opportunity. Why wait?
He probably plans to get in a better position. Okay, then not planning to get into a better position.
There's yeah, you want those agenda fast if you can get them fast.
Yeah, the problem is if he hits a snare now, it's going to be nasty.
It's going to be nasty in so many ways. This game can, yeah, it's a dangerous game for him.
I would probably have run that fort first and then run, then he can be sure that you won't hit a snare. Unless, of course, if it's a cheap ice, you can still hit a snare, but...
Exactly, he didn't know if it was Adrian's well, and there we go.
Oh, there we go, there we go.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's my whole plan of running risky, that's how you do it.
Why is he... Inermis is sad. So, what I would probably do now as Inermis is straight up C-Source and trust his Armitage, but okay, he doesn't do that, he goes for the money. I don't think that was a good choice. A C-Source plus trashing would may have been a better idea.
Yeah, hard to say right now, but it's yeah, it's gonna be really interesting to see how this
How it
game
develops.
will fall.
Yeah.
If Wormhole manages to pull a 7-0, that's huge.
Yeah, that would have been nasty. He only needs 3 more points, so it's really tricky. He can easily randomly snipe a 3-pointer and win the game without the other guy expecting it.
I'd be doing some runs on R&D.
On the other hand, Inermis was lucky last game. He managed to snipe 2 agendas from archives in 1 run as well. So
From archives or from?
it's from R&D.
And this exactly, I had like this precognition. That was a 3-point agenda. If he would have run, he would have done the 3-point agenda. And that's why when I can, it's like, if you're going to play the game he played until now, if you can, you just run on that.
Yeah.
You run on R&D just to know what that card is.
True. On the other hand, I'm not sure I agree now with that the protection in R&D. It's only a Draco, of course, but still, at the moment his HQ is much more vulnerable. Has that 3-pointer in his hand, ouch.
Yeah, I don't particularly know why he did this, but we're gonna find out.
I think he's preparing to full shoot before he actually does anything, because he's afraid of that roto turret. And he trusts the employees. Okay, there's so many unrest dice. I'm not sure why he does that. Why not? Why not trust?
He wants to go for the quick victory. He's going for the quick victory. He's thinking that he's gonna win in the next couple of turns or something.
How is he going to win in a couple of turns?
We're gonna ask him after the game finishes.
On the other hand, Inermis has so much advantage at the moment. It's going to be almost impossible not to get hit by the Scorched Earth.
Yeah, the thing is, if he now plays out force activation orders on HQ, which I think he will, or he might do it on archives, because we know that's a roto turret that he doesn't. But if he plays it on HQ, yeah, he can just sim hack and he might get it out.
He might actually get it out. Let's see. What I would probably do is compromised employee, force activation orders HQ. Okay, well.
No, he's not going to play any compromised employees this game. It's clear. It's done.
Yeah.
They're not gonna have
He's going to steam hack in and try to snipe anything that's there. Let's see.
If he does that, props on him for like super
balls of steel. Yeah, there we go. And he managed to snipe that 3-pointer. Ouch. It's going to be.
Yeah, it's gonna be the stuff of legends.
Let's see. Does he suspect that? Does he suspect he has a 3-pointer in hand?
Even if he suspects it, you think about it, it's like he would need to have like 2 or 3 of them 3-pointers to be worth it if you do it like that. So hard to say. But even if you get the 1-point agenda, that's not bad.
Well, the thing is that if he's not going to run, then why not play the compromised employee? You see,
he's not wasting.
That was.
Money on compromised employees.
But look, he could have made 1 credit now, immediately, instead of losing the compromised employee, and next turn, all the other ice that he was going to raise, he was going to make that money back.
I'm not sure why he did that. Again, I'm gonna say, but it's pretty clear, like from his play style right now, he's not gonna play them anymore.
Mm.
Because if you have two compromised employees in your hand pretty early on, and you don't play them, you're never going to play them.
Yeah, probably.
It's like if you don't play them in the optimal moment, you just
Oh,
give up on them. Yeah, it's a trap.
it's a tarp.
It's a tarp, a nasty tarp. I like doing exactly what he's doing here, Ter. When I want to throw the runner off.
Mm. Let's see if he's going to take the bait.
It's hard not to for him if he wants to go like 7-0.
Oh man, that compromised employees would have gotten so much money now.
Yeah, I have no particular.
And especially when you see a tag and bag deck, why not get those compromised employees, you know? I don't know. I think it was a bad choice not to use them. They would have paid for themselves by now.
Oh, definitely.
The first one would have made 4 credits, the second one would have made 2. So he would have been at least at 8 credits, and he would have made, then everything else would be sauce.
Yeah, no, definitely. I don't know exactly why he didn't play him. I mean, it's like, why does he have him in his deck then?
Yeah, exactly. And he's not going for the melons yet. Never seen a criminal avoid that melan so much.
Well, that was a good expose.
Yeah. But on the other hand, that's what Inermis wants. He doesn't want him to know what he has.
Yeah, and there's another infiltration, so... Yeah.
Let's see. Probably he's going to take some more money. Oh, yeah. There we go. Another compromise. Probably he's looking for his entry breaker. There it is. And then he
that's
can...
not the sentry breaker, but that's what gets your sentry.
Yeah, he's going to get his ninja and start running HQ now. There we go. Time to run that HQ.
Yeah, if he does it now, he needs to trash something.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Still the right move.
Oh, he actually trusts that. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why he didn't trust that zoo. He could easily replay it, and he could have a few runs into headquarters. I think that was a really, really bad move there.
Yeah, he has the backup. I don't know why he did it.
He's really blitzing through. I'm not sure why. He's playing it without any long-term effect, but he's not actually taking the risk for this kind of play. So I'm not sure exactly what his play here. I mean, if he was just
the strategy of confusion, he's trying to confuse the enemy and us.
If he was making money and he was like 20 credits and stuff and he would run any remotes, yeah, but the way it goes, it's not like this. It's going to keep that infiltration. The problem is that because he's waiting for the agenda to hit the game, Wayland can just keep making money and building a super server that even you won't break even with SteamHack, especially if you're broke.
Yep.
He needed to. He could have easily put some pressure on HQ, and he would have even. Oh, what did he play here? Posted bounty. Okay, not a big deal.
The posted bounty, yeah. And it's the thing is, if you would have played that compromised employees, that like temporary link that they give would have come really in handy because that server has a Caduceus and Draco. So. They were right on the money, but he did not choose to use them.
Yeah, he did. He would have been. He would have been at least 5 credits richer now, and you would have been making much more as the game goes on. you trust these guys if you really, I mean, when you get three of them on the fifth, no, it's the 20th turn, yeah. But when you get two of them in 5 turns, it's something you want to play.
Again, that's when you want to get them. Why he did not install them when he got them like the perfect time, I have no idea.
Let's see if he's going to expose it or not. I suspect he may have tried to expose it and Steam hack in. But Inermis has so much money. He's going to just Steam hack in.
Yep.
I think he's just going to let him have it. We'll see.
Yeah, pretty much.
On the other hand, if he actually uses he doesn't use the guy, he's going to trust him anyway, so he's probably going to want to use him on Draco. But both of these are tracers. He can just fight the tracers, whatever they are.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna get through whatever, so even if he uses the corporate troubleshooter, he just loses some money.
Yeah, but he can easily use the Draco to sorry, the Caduceus and the Draco to end the run. Both of them end the run. And I think he has.
Yeah, but they're gonna get broken with Ninja.
Are they?
Yes. He's gonna ninja. He's gonna ninja.
Well, if he ninjas Caduceus, he can easily boost Draco with corporate troubleshooter. But then he's just going.
He still has the money, I think, if I did the math right in my head really quick. Because if he uses it on Caduceus, that would be 15. So you still just need to boost Ninja 3 times and then spend 1 credit. And then he goes to the Caduceus. Oh yeah, the problem is he needs to go to the Caduceus, boost 3 again because it's 1 strength. And then but if he spends all 12, he doesn't have money for the trace, so he can't do it. So anyway, he's getting in.
Yeah, you're right. I would break.
Yeah.
If he actually lets him fight him, he has the money for the trace. He needs.
Why would he even bother? Make him waste some stuff along the way. The problem is this is exactly what Inermis was going for, and he's gonna get some brain damage. He lost a good card.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Come on, just break it. There's no point in not breaking it. You cannot fight both traces. Actually, you can just fight both traces. No, you have 13. And
Why bother? Why even bother?
I don't know. No, come on.
No,
Let's see what calculation he did in his head. Let's see. I'm curious what calculation he was doing for.
Well, either way, I mean, yeah, I don't know.
You're going to pay more now that you're not breaking.
I have no idea why he chose to do it like that. None. I think he did the corporate troubleshooter math in his head too, but then it did not work out correctly.
Maybe he didn't realize that they're both tracers, so even if he boosts them corporate troubleshooter, he can still won't have money to actually do the traces. And the corporate troubleshooter,
Exactly.
he can fight easier.
Yeah, exactly.
That was such a bad idea.
Yeah, and I think now he's realizing just that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that made everything a lot easier.
So he just needs to put Caduceus to 13.
Yeah, the forgotten art of shooting yourself in the foot.
Yeah, he's going to boost Caduceus to 14. He has the credits. He only needs to spend 12 credits. And then next turn, Melange. I don't care.
Exactly. It's what man, that made no sense. Oh man.
Maybe.
It's really funny. It's really funny we would have like people having commentary when we play our games. Because
Yeah.
then they say the exact same thing. You know, the stuff that you don't notice when you play. You're just too much into the
Yeah.
game.
On the other hand, if he had a plan, yeah, if he said, okay, I'm going to do this, and next turn, and then he kept one click, for example, and then he ran melange, then yeah, it made some sense. But he's just going to use melange again next turn.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't know.
Yes. 12 credits. Come on, it's not difficult. He's not going to get in. You keep your corporal troubleshooter. Next turn you get 7. He's broke. And he lost his team hack.
He's gonna lose another card, and he has 1 brain damage, which makes it a lot easier to snipe.
Yeah. Oh, there's no point in thinking it. 12 credits.
Yeah, both these players seem to be overthinking it. I'm hoping at least Inermis, after this long break, will do the right thing.
It's a pity he didn't run that HQ when we were thinking it. That would have been such a glorious victory through the jaws of defeat.
That would have been
I
completely
think
epic.
I think he could easily start getting into headquarters with Gabe's ability, and it would have been much huge, very huge. If he actually trusts that zoo, he could easily start running HQ.
Yeah, but he was not very confident that he had an agenda. It's hard. There's a lot of for like uncertainties like that. There's a lot of mind games going
Yeah,
on.
true.
You don't know what's going on and stuff like that. For the stuff that we're watching right now, the trace game, there's no mind game. You should do the math
Yeah,
and figure it out.
yeah.
Why they're getting? It's like we're not like I usually say. We very
No.
often have.
Okay. No. What?
Yeah, I think he can't break. He can't break the Draco too.
Ah,
That's
yeah.
what's
Right.
happening.
Yeah.
If he pays this one, he can't break the Draco.
True. So
So he's actually paying less.
she's going to force him to take a tag, or he's probably going to jack out afterwards and don't take the tag.
He can pay 0 now and just stop. There's no point.
Yeah. But basically, he wasted his steam hack, which is huge.
Yeah, he takes the brain. Nothing went right about that run. Why he chose not to break is anybody's guess.
Yeah.
That melange is not hidden information. He knew what both those pieces of ice were.
Well, he didn't know about Caduceus, but he knew now. Yeah. So
Yeah, exactly. So like, yeah, when he decided what to do with it, he
he
knew.
he knew the corporate troubleshooter. The only thing he didn't know is the agenda. But if he's
Yeah, but if you pick the strategy that doesn't let you go in, what that agenda is does not matter.
yeah, if
It
you
can be the 3-pointer for all he cares.
yeah, but
He chose the wrong strategy to get in.
if you maybe he was afraid it was a trap. But if you're going to go for it, go for it. You know. Oh come on! What kind of map do you need in Excel?
No, Inermis is done. It's just a wormhole surfer now that's doing it.
So yeah, in my opinion, if I was a more conservative place, I would have trust Zoo. Then I would have kept my employees, of course, and then running HQ would have been much easier, because basically he would run HQ for free each turn. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is he going to just suicide? You never suicide. You always play till the end, to the last drop of blood in you, or the last neural synapse remaining.
Well, StimHack takes care of those neural synapses really quick.
And if it's a secretary, when your opponent says that, it's not a secretary.
Exactly, and it's like, yeah, there's what? Yeah, nobody needs any more mind games. Yeah. Like, I don't blame him for not trashing the Zoo 13 and uh, all of that, but it's because I mean, sometimes you just get that idea that you shouldn't run on. Oh yeah, great.
Why go forward? There's no point now.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's just going to trace you.
Yep, he's gonna get a free tag.
Yeah, basically. But okay. I think maybe one whole server is too tired today. I'm
Yeah, the
not.
thing is, like, after the first game, you really get demoralized, and probably that's like why his math isn't working all that well.
Yeah, but then again, I mean, he's already 4 points ahead. He can still win this game. Why throw it away? He can easily win this game now.
Could not say.
Yeah, there we go. Take your tag and like it.
And now we're gonna see that scorched earth, so that it's really brutal.
Yeah, let's see.
Why is he at -1 clicks?
He forgot about his brain.
-1. Okay.
uh, I'm not sure. Maybe he tried to do an action and forgot he didn't have any actions. So
It might be.
let's see if Inermis power throughs to get that scorched.
Yeah, it does seem like Wayland's in a pretty bad position. They have 5 credits in Melange, a Beanstalk royalties, and a hedge fund. Yep. Money's going hard for Wayland. Yeah.
Let's see if he's going to play the other card as well. Nope.
He can't do it now.
Yeah,
He can't do it now.
he's playing it safe. What he needs is an end run ice, and then he's safe.
What he needs is a hostile takeover, and he won the game.
Yeah, but you may want to win the whole game instead of half the
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, true. But again, he's in a good position, and yeah, as soon as he gets that end the run, he's fine. I'd actually be using the Hadrian's World server for the main agenda. Is that nah? Caduceus is pretty much the same.
Let's see how he plays it. I have the nagging suspicion he's just going to keep the tag.
I would.
Yeah, at this point you're gambling. That would be a perfect opportunity to trust that Melange now. He doesn't know it's Hadrian's, but he could get through and trust it. And why not run that server and see what the hell it is, at least? Okay. I'm really surprised because he's playing, on one hand, he's playing very conservatively, removing the tag and just taking money. On the other hand, he's playing very recklessly.
And from my point of view, that just doesn't. That just doesn't.
No, I mean, you
have to go all the way.
You have to always play a bit conservative and a bit recklessly, but you have to do it in the right moment. As that Steam run didn't make any sense.
The stem hack was not that bad. The way he decided to play.
No, yeah, exactly, yeah. He could have broken through that server, and he definitely didn't need to get a tag from Draco.
Yeah. I don't know. It's gonna be hard.
Yep.
he just got that end the run ice. Yeah, he has the inside job, and now's the time to use it.
Yeah. If he actually inside jumps into HQ and sees a 3-pointer, he is so lucky. But that's what he has to do, really. He has to inside jump and get a 3-pointer.
Yeah, but I don't think he's gonna. He might inside job the melange.
Or the R&D. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's too late. I think it's too late for that melange. At this moment, you know your opponent has. You might as well have infinite money. The money difference is so great. You need to.
15 is not exactly infinite, so it's like
It's when you have 3 and no money makers. It might as well be.
Yeah, that is true. And we do know that Inermis has beanstalk royalties, so it's just gonna get bigger.
Yeah. The only I think if he actually inside jumps into HQ, he has seen only one agenda in so many cards here. Well, okay, 3 agendas, but there is a high chance that there is another agenda in hand.
Yep. And maybe he gets lucky. You never know.
Yeah, that's the only thing he needs. A little bit of luck. There's no way he was going to avoid the tags at this point. The sea sources and the money advantage is just too big. So he might as well take the tags and like it.
Yeah, I don't know why he bothered. But again, that is my playstyle. I just stack tags up.
Yeah.
Much as I can. I actually think that stuff like notoriety, that card should probably give you agenda points as many tags as you have, because that would make sense, like thematically. Notoriety is how famous you are, so the more tags you have, the more famous you are.
Maybe we need a card that's called Infamous.
Yeah. That would win me games. It should be something like play only if the runner has 5 tags or more. If you have 5 or more tags, and then if you run on a server that has 5 or more pieces of ice on it and succeed in running, you get 5 agenda points. Go epic.
I wonder what he's looking for.
Another stim hack. I'm kidding. Yeah, I think now he should really use that inside job.
Yeah.
Or something. He can pick whatever he wants, just use it.
Yeah. Even that melange would be nice. Okay, 1 credit. I guess he's just preparing for a run on an agenda, but it's not going to help. He has that corporate troubleshooter and a melange. He's just going to have so much money, he's never going to get through.
Yeah, and now we have an enigma.
Yeah.
Because the problem with those two is like you have corporate troubleshooter, but those traces have to succeed if you get to the trace. But if you corporate troubleshoot the enigma, it's over.
Yeah, I mean he can inside job the enigma, but still.
Yeah, as soon as he gets one piece of ice, whatever that is, he puts it on top, and that's it.
Yeah. I'm not sure why he did that now. He could have easily gotten the melange money better.
I don't think he cares that much about a melange. He's just gonna play some beanstalks, I think, or I don't know. Right now, yeah, and I know why he did this, because he wants to have as many cards as he can in his hand.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure that that's why he chose to do it like this.
So next turn is going to be beanstalk, play agenda. No. Inside jab, let's go, let's see what he goes. Is he going to go to hand?
R&D.
R&D, come on.
But what if he gets a 3-point agenda?
Yeah, it's a risk. Oh, I'm so sad there's no employee in the game. And you know, these employees would have helped even with the traces here.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like three temporary, like weak links would have been huge. I have no idea why he did that. None.
Let's see. Maybe he's lucky. That's the button, the new buttons I added. The announcement from Inermis. He just pressed the button.
Yeah, I noticed. I noticed that. Yeah, they're nice. Nice addition.
Ah, not a three-pointer, but closer to victory.
Yeah, yeah. It's getting interesting. Yeah, I think we're gonna see some. Yeah, it depends on what he draws now. I think he will want to put that priority requisition down
Yeah,
soon.
yeah. So yeah,
It
that
would have been even more fun. It would have been even more fun if that was like even at least a 2-pointer if he has any left, because he probably has some hostile takeovers. I'm guessing. So yeah, he's gonna need a couple more runs.
to tell you the truth, I think it's better to take some Elan's money instead.
Yeah, no. Right now, I think he'll probably take the melange money and then put it down.
Or yeah.
Next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice pull. That's nice.
Perfect to protect.
Yeah, but he put it down.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's advancing it.
Okay, he might actually lose this now.
Because of the stem hack.
Oh yeah. He's going to expose it and then steam hack it. Oh no! It's going to be a tie. I think he played it very bad here. He doesn't have the money to protect himself with corporate troubleshooter. Or maybe he does. He has. Yeah, I think he has.
To do some math.
He has, I think, just enough money to protect himself because he troubleshoots the Enigma, and he forces him to waste all his money, most of his money, because Tsuki Master is only 1-for-1 instead of 3-for-1. That is Ninja. So once he reaches the Caduceus and the Draco, he won't have enough money to break through.
Yeah, that's probably true. That is probably true.
What I suspect Wormhole is going to do is infiltration, take the money, and then steam hack.
That's what I would do.
So how much money does he need?
Also, the Enigma is 2 to res. And then it's strength 2. And the corporate troubleshooter can bring it all the way up to, can get boosted by 9, so it's gonna be 11. Zoo 13 is,
One. So he needs
10.
He needs 11 credits to break.
11, 2 from 9 from the stem hack, 2 extra. So that leaves him with 1 more credit, and with 1 more credit, even if it takes 2, he can't go through. Whatever.
Yeah.
If he plays the infiltration for money, he gets 2 more credits, and then he stem hacks. We have to do the math some more.
Yeah.
Might be crazy enough to work.
He might even be crazy enough to run R&D, who knows? If he's desperate, maybe he'll run R&D. Oh, it's going to be so close.
It's too bad the first game ended so
Yeah.
one-sidedly, because this would have been a lot more interesting.
Yeah, I think if Wormhole server had managed to score like 4 points in the previous first game, he would have won this game easily. He would have been far less reckless.
Yeah.
Does everybody play Zoo just for the cost? Nobody plays him as a free memory cost.
I think this will start working once you get the Creeper, and probably the other one that the Fractor, I think, what they call Fractors, right? Yeah.
I think
Once you have the
I think Zoo is a very good match with Yogg. You have Zoo and Yogg, and you can break any code gate without paying a lot most of the time.
Yeah, I think that's how I played them when I played them in my noise deck. So I had some zoos just for backup. But yeah, I don't know. The problem is taking it for anybody that's not Shaper right now. You pretty much need to take the Dyson chips so that you get the link. You're not gonna take access to global sec because not quite worth it yet.
You can take the rabbit holes.
Yeah.
Rabbit holes are,
They're pretty costly.
yeah, but rabbit holes, the good thing about rabbit holes is basically they thin your deck. So
That is true, but again, they're pretty costly, and so it's like you take rabbit holes, they're pretty expensive if you're gonna play them. If you play Dyson chips, you get the free memory anyway, so it's complicated. I think it will work with Shapers once you get all of them, like
the full suit, yeah.
and the killer, yeah.
All the
And you just
clouds.
play, like, exactly, and then you just play your user MU for other stuff. For all the other stuff, for Magnum Opus and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
You don't use memory cards. You don't use memory boosting cards.
Yeah. Well, nobody uses. I think very few people actually use memory boosting cards except the consoles. I've seen very few people do it. I think he's going to go for a naked run, or is he going to filtrate?
Yeah.
He's going to go for a naked run.
Yep.
If he's going to go for a naked run, why not play the infiltrate for money?
It was probably an oversight. I'm not sure that one credit would have mattered though. We're about to find out.
Let's see. If he loses for one credit, it's going to be such a pity. But maybe Inermis will miscalculate. Let's see.
Yeah, you never know.
I think
It's a good play anyway, so it's like
it's a decent one. It's a decent play.
for doing it.
Yeah.
It's like,
The thing is, if he actually plays it and he needs to waste all his money on Enigma, and then he definitely doesn't get it.
Yeah. That's a problem. If he pays too much, he can't advance it next turn, and he might be able to get through next
With
turn.
no, because yeah, I mean, if he has another Steam hack, he's played two.
He might not need the stem hack, because the thing is, he doesn't have any money. Then he's gonna have to play the melange, and then he plays like the infiltration for the money. He gets more money, and he might be able to break through that server. Because Enigma's not very expensive to break. It's gonna cost 2. Caduceus is going to be 4, and Draco's gonna be 4 more. So that's 10, and he can get 10 in one turn. So if he boosts that corporate troubleshooter so that he can't advance it, he wins the game. So that's really tricky about these kind of plays. That's why Inermis has to really figure it out.
Okay.
Because yeah, he doesn't steal it this turn, but he can just steal it next turn. Might as well not waste your money if that is true. Again, we have to do more math. But that might be true. That might be correct. So, like I said, props to Wormhome Surfer. Good play. Exactly what I would have done too. And I like this kind of play. I like taking like that extra risk when you know you kind of need it.
So if he,
The only problem is he's gonna take 1 brain damage. If that brain damage takes out the infiltration, he needs 10 credits to get through. Exactly 10.
does he need 10 credits? I mean, because what happens if he lets the traces fire? Maybe that's less.
I don't think the traces will be less.
Because he will have the 7 money from the melange then.
Exactly. So I think the cheapest way is to break them.
The other thing that can happen is that he can draw another ice and then he'll be able to play it with the 2 beanstalks.
Yeah, definitely. I'm talking from like a frozen perspective, like it is right now.
Yeah,
Depending on what he draws next. If he draws a Scorched Earth, for example, the game's over.
Yeah. So what do you think? How do you think it can work now? How can he stop him? How much can the corporate troubleshooter boost to make this run not worth it? So if he boosts it,
Making me do math after work, that's not fun.
so he has 2 strength and 1 subroutine.
Yes.
So to boost the Draco, okay, he's going for it. Let's see what he does. He's already had time to calculate it, so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have enough money. Yeah, he's gonna boost it because there's no point.
There's no point not boosting it, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, there's no point in not boosting. Problem is how much is he going to pay?
If he thought it was Archer, he was a suicide run.
Yeah, I think he's playing mind games.
8.
Yeah, the bad move. But what you do now is you just stop.
Yeah. There's no way to get in, so you stop.
Yeah. It's like, for said props to have been given properly, let's put it like this, he would need to stop. He needs to understand that he can just take it next turn.
Yeah.
You should do them. Again, the problem is if that brain damage does take out the infiltration.
Yeah. On the other hand, if from the previous round where he just went and 88 Draco, I mean, he could have easily saved 3 credits right there. So maybe he'll just break through and just go as deep as he can for no reason. I hope he won't.
Yeah, no, yeah. He's thinking about it, and I'm guessing he should probably do the right thing right now. Yeah, I did some miscalculation. I forgot that Enigma was 3 to res, so the strength was 2. So yeah, it's strength 10 right now. So he would get through in for 10 basically, and then the other 2 he needs 4 for each. So that's like 10, 18, and he's not getting 18.
Actually, no. He doesn't need to break through Draco.
Because he doesn't have any money.
Yeah.
That is true. That is true. But, yeah, there's a problem. Because if you let the first one trigger on Caduceus, then he does get...
No, he won't let he will break Draco, he will break Caduceus and let Draco fire.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that might work. That might just work. Because that's 10, 5 if you break both of them on Caduceus.
You don't need to break the money. You need to break the money. You need to break both.
Yeah, but it still works, because 10 on Enigma, 5 on Caduceus. Oh no, it just won't...
No, you need 11 on Enigma.
If you played that infiltration, he would have gone in.
You need 11 on Caduceus. On Enigma. You need the 8 to boost the strength. Oh, sorry, 9. Yeah, into 10, correct.
10, yeah.
So 10 for that, 5 for Caduceus. He has 15.
He's missing... And he has 15 right now.
Okay, so he... No, even if...
If he would have played that infiltration, it would have gone...
No, because Draco is trace 2. So it's not enough.
Oh, sorry. So I thought he was 1.
It's just enough not to break. So he needs to break out and run again next turn.
Yep. Yeah, but it's like one of the most fun runs we've been through. We have done so much analysis on this. And probably a lot of it was wrong. So, viewers, please tell us how wrong we are in our analysis. It's an important lesson in math.
Yeah.
And we're both programmers, so we should know some math. And if we don't, just point it out.
Programmers do math. I just randomly type numbers and hope it works.
Oh boy, yeah. Let's not talk about...
Let's not talk about my code.
That's very true. Yeah, that's very true.
Okay.
We should just say that the glorious life of a programmer is exactly how Netrunner depicts it. It's a 1-for-1 adrenaline rush every day.
So if he lets the subroutines fire from Caduceus and Draco, can he pay them?
No, that would be 3 for the first one, 2 for the second.
Let's say he lets the first. He lets the first one fire. So then Caduceus does the trace 2. He can break this with 2, so he has 4 left. And then he has...
If he lets the first one trigger...
You know what? If he actually played the infiltration, he would be in. Because...
No, I don't think so.
Look. He would have 1 more credit, yeah? He would need 10 credits to break Enigma. Caduceus' first subroutine would fire. He would get 3 credits. Then he would use those 3 credits to boost the Caduceus. He would have...
That's 5.
That's 5.
It's still not enough. Yeah, but it's...
He would have 7.
What? No. It's like so the thing is, Caduceus, if you break him like you just said, it costs as much as it would to break with Ninja. It's still 5. So there's no difference.
True. So yeah, if he actually had the If he had any extra credit for infiltration, then he would be in, then, wouldn't he?
Yeah, definitely. But again, this is not a bad position. All he needs to do is stop
Yeah.
and hope he doesn't lose the infiltration. And you have to take that gamble right now. It's a risky gamble, but you just have to take it.
Yep, there he goes.
Yeah, smart.
Oh!
And he did not lose it.
Let's see. Let's see if Inermis is going to use the Melans. It's going to be a bad idea.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you should, and I think you should know this. He should know this, that he should beanstalk twice and put that ice wall up there.
Yeah. Or maybe.
I do not know why he just did this.
No, that was the mandatory draw. That was the mandatory draw. It's okay. It's okay. It's cool.
Oh, that was a mandatory. Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, yeah.
And play that ice wall, and he's safe.
Yeah.
Phew. That was close.
But then he already had that ice wall, so he knew what he did when he boosted that one by 10.
Maybe. Yeah.
Because the mandatory draw was the price requisition.
So he has 6 credits. He knows he cannot get in anymore. Because he does not touch an ice wall. Yeah, anything else but an ice wall is even more expensive.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think he's going to go for either HQ or R&D now.
Let's see. HQ would be 7 for the Adrian's Wall,
Yeah.
and 2 more for the Enigma as the last one.
Yeah.
So yeah, he needs 9 credits. It's doable.
It's doable.
You just get him by. Yeah.
I think he's going to go for that. Of course, he does know there's an agenda there, so it's a tricky business.
He might go for R&D because that might be cheaper.
It's cheaper, but R&D is also, yeah, he doesn't know where nothing is, so it's tricky.
But a fun game, an interesting game.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I do think that
The players really played it well.
yeah.
Both of them had we were like talking about that run so much, and I had not checked Inermis's hand because we would have seen that ice wall, and that was the explanation why he did it. Yeah. Apparently people like winning games.
I think, however, if he can even let that agenda go, yeah, he's still not losing. Probably he's still trying really hard to win the whole match, or at least get a tie.
Yeah. Yeah, he can only get the tie now. Huh?
Huh?
Why did he do that?
He wanted to look at archives.
Okay. Well, it's Wormhole's call right now. Ouch.
Inermis really doesn't want to lose it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
I think Wormhole server is joking, but not
see.
sure.
He really wants this victory, and he pretty much deserves it. And he might just call it for this. I don't know. It's hard to say. If he's a nice guy, he'll just let it go.
Yeah, he did close and shuffle it immediately, so I doubt he actually noticed if there was anything on the front.
Yeah. Okay, I think he's cool with it. You should really not do that. You should pay attention.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so see, he did the math too. Yeah, this is one of those things that misplays that won't happen in real life by accident.
Yeah.
You don't just click. You pick up your deck and you look through it.
I wonder if Wormhole server may decide to go for another Steam hack.
That's.
It's going to be a very long shot.
He thinks that's an archer, and if that is an archer,
He has.
that won't help him.
Doch, it will.
Will it?
Yeah, he has. The Steam hack would get him to 15. That's enough for an archer. He won't have enough money for everything else, but he still, if he may be willing to take that risk, so that he loses the one agenda point over there.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I think. I'm guessing he'll run on RND or HQ.
Mhm.
Really. Which is not a bad move.
So I think this is the most thoughtful game I've seen people play.
Come again?
This is one of the most thoughtful game I've seen people play. So
Yeah.
what are you going to do?
There was one miscalculation. It doesn't cost him 4 to break Draco if he runs out of money. But the thing is, yeah, you can do some tricks here.
What tricks?
It's complicated.
I
With
think.
Draco, if he gets all the way until the end, Draco just costs 2 to break if
Yeah.
Corp doesn't have any more money.
Yeah, that's true. Oh man, those compromise employees would have been so useful in this game. So useful.
They would have just won him the game.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he would have had at least 5 or 7 more credits and all the link per run. It would have been huge.
Huge. I really think that if he would have played at least those two, he would be probably around, I don't know, 10, 15 credits right now. Probably around 15s.
Mm. Well,
Inside job is not gonna do any good, and he knows this.
it would be 4, 5, 7 from the first compromise employee, so plus 5. It would have been, let's say, plus 4 because of play to the cost to play. It would have been plus 2 from the other, so 6, and plus 2 and plus 0 from the last one. So he would have around 12 credits now.
Yeah, the last one there was no point in playing him. He came
Yeah,
like a bit too
true,
late. So.
but it would be,
The other ones,
he would be at he would be at 12 credits and he would have the link for each run. And seeing how much link the other guy has, it's even worth it to play the last one.
yeah, let's look at this now because this just got interesting.
Not so much, not so much. He's going to raise that wall of ice.
And it's still too expensive to go through all of it.
Yeah. So even if he plays the infiltration, he gets to 8. So he plays that 6. He needs 3. Then 5. He doesn't have enough to break everything.
And it just doesn't have the money.
He can do a run on HQ though. Uh-huh.
Yeah, but there's another thing here. If he lets those traces go, he might lose. He might force the corporation to pay more money. Will that work?
No, because then he won't have the inside job anymore, and he won't have the money to break through anymore. And the corp can just take 7 money next turn, and the position from the corp is exactly the same afterwards with more money.
Yeah.
So he won't actually get anything if he just lets the traces fire. He will just give the corporate opportunity to play the melange.
Yeah, I think that's true. Yeah, we'll see what he does with it. I'm thinking, yeah, maybe it's worth to like inside job HQ. Or
Yeah, yeah. HQ or R&D, one of these things is the only chance. He's going to go for it.
let's see. If he goes for HQ and he gets it, that's so cool.
Yeah. Let's see if he guesses correctly. It's a very close. It's 1 in 3 chance to win the game.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Ooh.
But since he took the money, I'm suspecting he's going to try to run the remote. And he's hoping that the first ice is like an archer or something.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna play infiltration for the money. That's what's gonna happen. He wants his last click back.
He's going to infiltrate that ice probably.
No, I think he's gonna play infiltration for the money.
Okay.
Yep.
So he's going to go for the remote. But it's not going to work.
Yeah. Close, but no cigar. But why would he even bother? He knows he doesn't have the money.
He's betting that the first card is an archer. So he was betting that he was going to raise it and then not have the money to advance, and he would be able to get in. So his plan is ruined now. You see?
Yeah, it's over.
No, it's not.
Game's still on.
The game's still on. Yeah. He only needs to get one agenda. He should jack out now. There's no point.
Yeah, and he did the math, so he knows this.
So he needs three for the. He needs 3 for the enigma. 2 for the enigma.
Two for the. Yeah.
So that's 5. He needs 5 for Caduceus. He has 0, and not enough for Draco.
Yeah.
For 2 again. Probably he's doing the calculation if he's worth it getting the traces, but it's just not. If Draco was the first one, maybe it would be worth getting the trace there, but it's not. But I think, yeah, just check out. But the problem is now he has no chance here. He's going to just score that agenda now.
Yeah, he knows he loses like the match, but he can still win the game.
Yeah, exactly. So he needs to jack out now and try to actually win the game normally. But the problem is he put himself in such a bad position for a long-term game that it may be even difficult to do that now, because that the agenda is going to raise, of course, the protection for the melange, and then the corp is just going to make the money that he needs.
Yeah, it's gonna get hard. And like the corp has all the agenda that he needs right now. So if he scores that priority acquisition, melanges once, and then puts in the other agenda,
Yeah.
that's it.
No, come on, you know you can't break it. What kind of calculation did he do?
Let's see if his math is better than ours.
Yeah, let's see. I suspect he's going to let it fire. There we go.
He would have to, otherwise it would make no sense.
Yeah, but he can just, maybe he's just making him waste his money, but it's not going to work. He's not going to waste that much money.
Yeah, he has to know that this is impossible. Because, yeah.
Breaking Caduceus is going to be exactly as much as using Caduceus to fire. Maybe he just wants to make him waste his money, because he's got.
That's not gonna happen yet. He knows this.
He is, because if he doesn't spend all the money for Caduceus, he needs to spend 3 credits. Yeah,
He needs to spend 3 credits and that's it. It's like as if he didn't break him. And it's like if he doesn't pay those 5, he doesn't go through. If he does, then Draco's done.
Yeah. He's probably just going to let him through and just use Draco, because, you know, take a tag as well, why not?
Yeah, sure. Maybe he gets that Scorched Earth.
Yeah.
A very brain damaged runner. Just like a pro tip for you hackers out there, if you have that much brain damage, don't go into other companies' servers. Go
Have
see a doctor.
Have you seen the old Netrunner cards? There was
I've seen some of them.
there was a card, basically the old Netrunners Janus. It was called Lich, and
Yeah, the late one, yeah.
yeah, and the flavor text was every time you access this card, you used to say you used to be smarter than this.
Yeah, very nice, very nice, very nice.
Uh,
I'm hoping they'll redo it at some point. Like reuse the flavor text.
yeah, the flavor text was brilliant. It's a pity they didn't reuse it on Janus. You used to be smarter than this.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's like the online equivalent of alcohol.
He has to know he can't give it through. Why is he? Don't get it.
Mind games.
But this is pure math here, yeah. It's not even mind games anymore.
If you're not good at math, do mind.
If you're not good at math, do philosophy.
Exactly. We're not picking on philosophers. They're great people.
Yep.
They're just not that good at these particular runs.
Do you think they have too much brain damage?
No, philosophers are definitely out there, but yeah. They're probably better at other kinds of runs, not the ones that actually make you do the math and know that stop, not going to work.
Yeah.
He should just stop now. He got something. He wasted.
He actually.
He just made the corporation get 2 credits instead of 3 right now.
Yeah.
Maybe he's waiting for a disconnect. He keeps on. I don't know. It doesn't seem like a very complicated problem for me. I mean, I understand that he's very into this game and he wants to win it, but I think it's pretty obvious. Yes.
Nah, I shouldn't say anything. I don't want to kick him when he's down.
No. He's gonna watch this commentary and then he's gonna hate us.
Probably.
And he's gonna say he's not a philosopher. Yeah, somebody's twisting the knife.
Yeah. I got to see that agenda score now.
And here comes that archer.
Oh, he's definitely going to play that archer and then raise it.
There's no point.
Why not? That server is pretty safe.
Score the agenda now.
I'm not sure. That server is pretty safe now.
Which one?
The central server. Sorry, the main server, the remote server.
Yeah, it is pretty safe. So why bother playing it? Just score that one, finish the game. I think
He won't finish the game though, because if he actually plays the archer in front of the headquarters, and then advances that agenda twice, it's probably going to be better.
no, because it will take him 1 extra turn.
Yeah, but Wormhole server has pretty much played all his tricks. He's used.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's why he can't break into HQ right now. Yeah.
Yeah, probably he sacrificed. Wormhole server sacrificed too much to avoid the tie, or to get the tie. That
Yeah, and that's commendable of him.
he really sacrificed his late game now.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be very difficult for him to win this.
Yeah, definitely. No, I'm pretty much sure the game is over right now.
Let's see. Let's see. If he does a lucky run on HQ, he can still win this.
Yeah,
Or-
definitely.
So it's not over yet. But it would have been so glorious if you managed to steal that agenda from HQ in the last minute.
That would have been so much fun. He had like a couple of chances. If it's hard to say. I mean, I understand him. I wouldn't have run at those times either. But had he known, that would have been so cool. Yeah, and don't ask for the battle plan during the battle.
Yeah, I think he may be just tired today, so he's not at the top of his game.
Yeah, but still he didn't play a bad game.
No, he played it well, but he miscalculated far too often, and he miscalculated once now. He miscalculated once in the previous run. He could have easily stolen that agenda actually if he didn't miscalculate that Draco the first time.
Yeah, well, now it gets interesting because of the Armitage and everything. He can't just put down that agenda because, I mean, he would need to.
He's going for the in-game. Oh, it's the thingy. He just drew it.
Yeah, Archer father.
Mm. Well, he already had an archer father, doesn't matter.
Yeah, but now he can use the Archer and still win the game when he scores that agenda.
He could do that anyway. He had a posted bounty.
Because yeah, but if he used the posted bounty, he would be at 6 points after that if he scores the one.
Both of them are at 1 point.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that had he not scored another 1 point agenda, when he would have rezzed that Archer, he was down to 3 points.
Okay.
So the agenda in his hand would have not been enough.
Okay, that's what you mean.
Right now, the agenda in his hand is enough for him to win the game and res that Archer.
Mm-hmm. He's going to go for the R&D after all. Let's see if he's lucky enough to win the game.
I don't know, we've seen a lot of agenda.
Maybe we'll see a snare.
We haven't seen any of those. I doubt he's not running them because it was a pretty.
It's a pretty tag-worthy deck, so, and I have seen very little influence, so I'm suspecting he does run them. No, don't think it's.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
No. And now Inermis can easily get some melange and next turn win the game. Or even put that archer and then play the agenda and he's done.
We have an account siphon, that could be interesting.
If he doesn't use a melange, it might be quite interesting, yes. But I think
we have another. Yeah, it's done. We have a corporate troubleshooter.
He's probably going to use the melange though.
I'm not sure he even needs to use the melange.
Yeah, he only 8 credits.
Oh yeah, he does.
And he's not. Maybe he'll force him to run that server. We'll see.
Yeah.
Okay. He's thinking, okay, I'm at...
Because if he doesn't run it, he wins the game almost.
Yeah.
He might do an account siphon on HQ, and then he doesn't have the money. But
No, he doesn't have the money to do an account siphon.
doesn't he? How much is Adrian's? Is 7?
7 plus 2. So 7 plus 3 because he needs to have the credit to run afterwards. The action to run. So it needs too much money to be able to do that, I think. If he uses Armitage twice, he gets to 7, That's not
Yeah,
enough.
no, he's good. If he uses Armitage 3 times,
Yeah, but then
then he's
he can account Siphon, but he won't be able to run the same turn.
yeah, no, but it's like it drains him out of money. So
True.
he postpones the loss of the game,
Yeah, yeah.
and he does get a lot of money if he doesn't. So
Actually, yeah, it's worth it. Yeah, actually worth it because then he won't even be able to rest the archer.
yeah, and he can't score that agenda. So it's like he's in a good position.
Yeah, true. Unless he draws us Scorched Earth, which I think he.
Well, that's always the thing with Wayland. Sometimes they just draw their Scorched Earth and the game ends.
Yeah, I think if he siphons him, Inermis is probably going to try and power draw for the Scorched Earth because he knows he's going to lose that one. I think Inermis was far too eager to play it. I would have used the Melange at least once. There we
Yeah,
go.
probably.
I'm pretty sure we see a Scorched Earth. He did a calculation in his mind. He just enough to break through.
Exactly, and he gets 12 credits out of it, so
Yeah.
that's pretty big. And he loses. He makes a corporation lose 5.
It's a huge swing. Yeah,
Yeah.
he can easily. I think it will win him the game now. There's nothing the corporation can do. He can't even play his archer because it's so expensive. He has to trust everything in that fort to play the archer, and that won't stop him either because that's 10 credits. It's enough to break it.
Yep.
If he had like 2 credits more, he would be able to play that archer by trusting like 1 ice or 2, and then he would be able to stop him. But as it is, he can't.
Yeah, but he needs 4th as the archer too, and he doesn't. He won't have.
Yeah, that's what I say. If he had 2 more credits right now, if he had 8 credits, he would be able to play the archer, trust 2 of these ice, the Enigma and the Icefall.
Yeah. Whoa.
Okay.
We also forgot about the bad publicity, so he doesn't have 1 extra credit.
He does have 1 extra credit, yeah. Okay. Why doesn't he account Siphon?
Yeah, that was. I don't know why he didn't do it.
If he accounts Siphon, he knew he wouldn't be able to raise that ice, that agenda. He would have the money. Oh! Eh.
When you're lucky.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. Quite fun. Quite a fun game.
Very close. I think it was, and it seems that even if he did use the Melange, he wouldn't still have won the game either now because he would have still stolen that same agenda.
Yeah, no, definitely. He put that agenda too early on.
I do think that it was a mistake previously when he didn't use the Melange before playing that first priority requisition.
Yeah, but he really wanted to get it out of his hand, probably. Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe if he didn't, the Worm herself would have run the hand.
Yeah. Fun game.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think I'm going to end this. So thank you very much for helping with the cast, and
Thank you for
we'll
having me.
yeah, we'll do it again.